We had a question from our friend named Rebecca, and she wanted to know that what does the Charoset signify? If it's the mortar of the bricks that she's heard, why is that not the same thing as maror?
So the Charoset, like we said before, all these elements actually have a dual nature. Charoset are also, we take from different fruits in order to make this Charoset. We take from fruits that Klal Yisrael is nimshalu, things that Klal Yisrael are similar to. Especially like we take an apple. An apple is part of the Charoset because Tachas Atapuch Harasticha. There's a passage that talks about that under the apple tree Hashem took us as a nation, which means that we take elements that are very sweet. That's the Charoset is very very sweet. So there's an element of Charoset which is that it's the opposite. It actually has to do with sweetness, and therefore we dip bitter foods. Let's say we dip the maror in Charoset to take off that little edge, which the Gemara gives a name for it. Like a certain edge that could be dangerous, too sharp. We dip it in Charoset to break that edge. So there's an element of the Charoset that has to do with the opposite of being bitter. It represents both the mortar and also the sweetness. So in Charoset we have that as well. There's another debate. It's actually between in the Mishnah itself whether Charoset is actually a mitzvah. Is Charoset an actual mitzvah on itself, like the maror, or is it just there to supplement it to help the other mitzvahs to dip your matzah in Charoset or your maror in Charoset, depending on different customs. But and according to some opinions, according to our opinion of Tzaddik, there's the idea of Charoset is actually it's a mitzvah. So that's what the Charoset is about.